first line here. I can't snap. You can't snap? Who cares to snap?
Conference room B. And we're snapping along, you can see.
Hey.
Against this backdrop.
Primavera. Online.
Why don't we
Let's go.
start?
Lounge.
Yeah.
Charlie Puth, fresh off the AMA stage.
Mm-hmm.
And you know I'm going to get straight to it, right?
Yeah, fine. I can't imagine what you're going to ask.
What am I going to ask? I got to know, what did Meghan Trainor's lip gloss taste like?
Oh, that's a good one. It's a different way to ask
What
it.
did you think I was
Honestly, I wasn't even like thinking about that when all that went down. I was just focused on making it look as natural as possible. Making out with your best friend in front of, thousands and thousands of people isn't
On
the
TV,
easiest thing
yeah.
to do. Let alone think about what flavor is this. I'm like, put your hand too far down. But like my natural boy tendencies, my hand just goes there.
He's like, ooh,
Yeah.
she's all about the bass, no trouble.
Well, yeah.
Hey, see what I did there?
I did, because that's her song. That's her song. That's her song. I like butts, and someone's gonna take that from Twitter and just repeat it over again.
Oh yes, we're gonna Vine and compilation it.
I like butts. Done.
Was
I
it
gave it
easy?
to I made
Yeah.
it easier for y'all.
Was it planned though? Did you guys?
Oh, it was so planned,
course.
but we didn't tell anybody. You
Was
know.
the makeout part planned of it, or just
Did
the
you guys
100%.
practice?
Yeah, 100%.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you use a
Are
mirror
you
or?
trolling me right
No,
now?
I
did practice.
swear I'm not. Because it's not like we're attracted to each other in that
So
way.
it was like, okay.
But it adds to the performance. It adds to the visual. So we had to
Mhm.
make sure that it looked a certain way. I remember when we were rehearsing it, Ariana Grande stood up and she was in the audience with her brother and her manager Scooter, and she stood up and right when we did first, she was like, "Oh," like little cat ears, maybe. And I'm like, "You are so small and adorable."
That's what she did.
Yeah, she's the best.
Did you have
That's
any other
awesome.
thoughts about any artists that you saw there too? Like meeting them? I mean, I'm sure you've met most of them.
No,
before, but
I know most of them, and I usually shoot the. Oop! I was almost said a bad word. Everyone's head just went up.
There's bleeping and stuff. You just be yourself.
I'll just be myself. I usually talk to them all the time, so it's not like 6 months ago. Like, damn, it's only been it hasn't been that long for me really. I only signed my
Who was
record
the
deal.
last famous person you text?
Harry Styles.
Okay.
What was it
What did you
about?
say? What was it about?
Well,
What was the last text message? Can you read it to us?
I don't have my phone
Darn
with
it.
me. I'm not going.
He's made it.
I can't.
His life's name.
I
planned
I
that.
think it was Harry. Or Nick Jonas.
Whatever.
Casual, it's fine.
But no, but all these guys are great performers, so anything that I can take from them to apply to my own performing technique is really great.
well, we were talking about that because you've performed with Meghan, who has her own sound, and then Wiz Khalifa.
Yeah.
Like, you go from, singers to rappers. How do you do that? Because not everybody can do that.
You're versatile.
It's 'cause I'm producing the records.
You call the shots like.
Well, I mean, I like to collaborate as much as possible. But I grew up I grew up listening to like 8 Mile, like to Pop by NSYNC. So it's either crazy rap or crazy pop. There's nothing in between. So I would and a little bit of country, but I have a kind of a
Really?
wide musical palette. Yeah, country's cool. So I can produce a lot of different types of records, which attracts a lot of artists to work with me, which I'm super thankful for.
So you have artists reaching out to you now.
Mm-hmm. I never thought that would happen. I'm super hashtag blessed. Hashtag blessed. How do I do the number sign? Hashtag blessed.
Well, but because you started doing YouTube covers, so from going
Yeah.
from that to this now on the AMA stage, I mean, what does there actually feel like aside from being blessed?
Well, besides from being blessed, which is true, it's different performing on YouTube, seeing the virtual faces, in comparison to like real life people. It's like, oh, you're actually a real life person, not just in front of your computer.
Username.
Username. You're not just a handle. You are an actual person singing along to the lyrics. It's very inspiring for me. Getting there's nothing like the real energy of crowd members, who are mostly
Right.
girls at my shows. But
You have Ariana.
You're not complaining.
Ariana's so cute. She's so nice.
Would you date her?
There we go.
Why?
Just
Why-
wondering.
Every
Just
girl, I
wondering.
can't have friends.
No, you
who are-
can.
I can't have friends.
You can.
That's my life.
But
now.
cute
Oh,
friends.
my life's over. I can't
But
have
it's
friends
like, how
anymore.
are you gonna upstage this last performance
Yeah.
now? Like, are you gonna make out with somebody else? Maybe like 5 other guys. Or I'm just kidding.
No. I'll do that. The next time I'll have. But what's good is that I think I was the only one at the AMAs not pretending to play the piano. That was actually me playing the piano. So
Shots fired.
yeah, sorry.
You were actually playing the piano?
Yeah.
Was there? Oh, I'm not gonna make you say any names.
Yeah.
You're good.
No.
You're good.
What was it like working on See You Again with Wiz Khalifa? Like
It
the
was-
entire process. What was that like?
The process was a little bit unorthodox. I wrote the record. I went into the studio and wrote the chorus, the really famous chorus now, and I produced the beat out. That little thing in the back is actually my voice pitched down.
Wow.
And
Sound just like it.
Yeah.
yeah, it's the same thing
Is that you?
because it's
Cool.
me. And I sent it to Wiz because I'm a huge fan, a Wiz Khalifa fan, and
Did you know him prior?
no,
Oh, wow.
I was,
Awesome.
but
You're like, this would be good for you.
this would be no. I said to my record label, my potential record label at that time, I was like, do you have the power since he's on your record label to do this? And they're like, I think we can do something. And they sent it back, and they were like, yeah, this is perfect.
Fire.
Yeah.
Were you expecting it? I mean, obviously it's your work. You're proud of it. But were you expecting it to get as big as it did?
I knew it was gonna be big because the moment I knew it was gonna be in the movie, I knew it was gonna be big.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't expect them to say that I was gonna be singing on the record. I wrote it for like Adele to sing
wow.
on it. So
That would be a
Wow.
blessing also.
Yeah.
Hashtag blessing.
hashtag blessed. Yeah.
Were you in the studio with Wiz?
No, we recorded it remotely.
Okay, because then my next question was like, so how much weed did you guys smoke
Oh
together?
no, I mean we
We-
definitely rehearse. We
Love
rehearse
it.
for a lot of TV shows, and a lot of that goes on
And
for sure.
Did it work out for you?
Yeah, he has concentrated honey, which he makes. He puts in his tea because smoking's not good for my voice. So he was like,
you gotta have the oils.
do you want some tea? And I was like, ooh, this is delicious. I'm like, why do I feel like I can do anything right now?
Let's go.
Let's go. Hashtag hi.
So I know before you were signed with Atlantic, you were working with Ellen DeGeneres.
Yeah.
What's your relationship with her now?
She's still one of my best friends.
Of
I
course.
think I'm gonna go on her show later this next year. She's shouts out Ellen. She's the one who started it off.
Yeah.
She had the original ear. She was like, she
This
caught
guy's
something.
gonna be huge.
So
This
that-
guy is huge. You're
You're huge.
multi-talented. Period.
Oh, thank you. I'm really just I'm nothing without my team and my supporters.
Mhm.
I would just be a bedroom producer, but I want to inspire all the bedroom producers out there, and I want them to send me music so I can make comments and stuff and work with them. That would
That's
be really
awesome
cool.
that you do interact with them also.
Yeah, they might inspire me to do something. They might be doing something completely different. I don't listen to the radio to come up with new ideas
Mhm.
because all that stuff is already popular and it's on
Mhm.
there for a reason.
Mhm.
But someone in Minnesota in their dark basement making,
You never know.
you never
Yeah.
know. They're probably making some dope stuff that no one's ever touched on before.
What are your goals for 2016 along those lines? Like what, I mean,
Is there a New
you
Year's
perform.
resolution?
Yeah, what do you want to do now?
I want to continue to inspire people. I want to remain humble. The moment I become a douchebag, the music is done. So I want to, kind of remain, even-minded, and I want to do a little bit of acting.
Ooh.
I met up with the what's her name in the movie? Fat Amy. That's her name in the movie. Yeah, Pitch Perfect.
Pitch Perfect.
Yeah.
The
What's it-
actress. She's
Rebel Wilson.
Yes.
She's such a nice girl, and
She's
she
awesome.
literally flat out said to me, "You should be in Pitch Perfect 3." And I was like, "It's kind of
Let's
interesting."
make
to
it
me.
happen.
It's kind of interesting to me, honestly. Even if it's just like a tiny little cameo, kind of interesting. Esther Dean, who is a great songwriter.
Oh, yes.
Like she's incredible. She was in the movie, so
Beautiful. And then Hailey Steinfeld.
yeah.
Mhm.
Haley Steinfeld
Steinfeld, yeah.
is very cool.
That would be a very, very good little cameo for you.
I'm trying. Yeah, no, she's yeah. Oh, I'm really excited. I like Pitch Perfect.
All right, so we got Thanksgiving coming up. Do you have any?
What? Look at that
Sit
segue.
down.
Right to turkey. Cut to
Anyway.
turkey. Cut to turkey.
Cut to turkey. What is there? Do you have a favorite Thanksgiving dish?
I like pumpkin pie.
Yes.
A lot of
Whipped
it.
cream.
Whipped cream in my mouth with the pumpkin pie. Have
You do the whipped
yourself
cream
a
first
merry
and
little. Let your heart be like.
I feel like you just break out in song all the time. Like, that's awesome.
I do. You know who else does that? Trey Songz does that, and he was just so confident when I saw him at this casino one time. I don't know why I was there, but he just like broke out in song, and like all the girls came up to him, and I was like, I want to do that. This was
Just want to
last year.
start easily singing. Just
Yeah.
that's partly how Marvin Gaye and Get It On came about, right?
Exactly.
You're like, I just want the girls.
Exactly. Exactly. That's how James Taylor got his career started in the late 60s. So, same thing.
Well, you can do that today because we do have, you know, like a lot of your fans outside waiting for you to just
Really?
sing in the middle of a
How
mall.
many?
So
And they're all
I'm
looking.
not good at
I can't
groups.
count,
Yeah, I'm
but
not
they're
good
more
at
than
that.
my two hands.
That's good.
That's what counts. All right. Well, thank you so much, Charlie Puth.
Thank you guys. You're
Thank you.
funny. You guys, should we do a group hug?
Of course.